had a self-tape that was due January 12th, and I shot that on Monday. I'm sorry, the video that I was recording, it cut out, said my phone's getting too hot. I tried to re-record, it's not working, so the second half of this video is going to be on my laptop video, which means the quality is going to be different, but hey, I tried. And this is my second attempt trying to shoot this podcast episode. So, take 2 or 3. So I'm getting callbacks. I think getting callbacks is really important. I mean, I've been told that getting callbacks really is the goal. Booking the job is so out of your control because it's based on factors that have nothing to do with you. Anybody who gets a callback means that you are good enough and you also look the part similar to the part that they wanted. It means you are good at what you do. And I do get callbacks all the time for many opportunities. Opportunities that pay a lot, opportunities that pay a little, opportunities that pay average. But the ones that I tend to book the most tend to be kind of average to lower pay. But I have gotten callbacks for major opportunities, which is part of the reason why I don't quit. Because I'm on the right track. There were times where, of course, I wanted to quit because it's frustrating, especially the older you get, the longer you try to do it, and then people, I feel like, have so much judgment about you doing the performing arts. It's like everybody expects that you are successful within the first couple of years of moving here, and that's just not how it is. I think I only know a couple of people that might have happened for. It does happen. There are people who move here and they get instant success, but it's rare. And I always knew that I was a rarity. Like, I always knew that this wasn't going to be an easy journey for me. I kind of knew it was going to be rocky because, first of all, I'm a minority. And there are also less opportunities for us, even though musical theater is more diverse than it used to be. It's still a predominantly white industry, and I also don't have the ingenue type features that they do look for if they are going to cast a black person. A lot of the times they're looking for a black person who looks closest to Eurocentric features, and I don't have Eurocentric features. So it can make casting, I think, a little bit difficult. Every black actress that I have followed, I feel like bloomed later. Angela Bassett, Kim Coles, I think even Phylicia Rashad, because Phylicia was in her 30s when she booked The Cosby Show, and then the woman on The Family Matters didn't book Perfect Strangers, so she was in her 30s. I do think that a lot of black actresses bloom in their 30s and 40s, and then Viola didn't get her breakout role till she was 42. So it's like, I know that there are definitely stumbling blocks for black actresses. And those are the actresses who went to Yale and Juilliard. So of course it's going to be challenging for me. I didn't even study theater. I've been taking acting classes, but I have not really gone to like an elite school for acting. But it's going to be a journey. It's going to be challenging. And this is the year that I am really aiming to do jobs that have me doing what I really am called to do. So I found user-generated content creation, and I'm going to attempt to apply for as many of those as I can as well, because that will be a way for me to make money outside of doing TV and film and theater. And then I'm going to start going to equity auditions, and I'm going to start familiarizing myself with the shows that are on Broadway and familiarizing myself with casts and the roles so that I know what parts I could maybe go for. And I'm hoping to work with my vocal coach so that he can help me figure that out as well, because I am in a weird age space. Even on backstage, it's kind of hard for me to say what my age range is because, of course, I'm 36, but I don't look 36. And so it's not based on your actual age, it's based on what is your age range, what do you look like. I definitely think I've aged out of being anything under 25. But so I wouldn't be playing teenagers anymore. I wouldn't be playing like I'm in high school or college anymore. That's a gone. Which actually kind of helps with auditions when I'm looking through auditions on backstage because I'm not looking for all of the young roles anymore, which kind of weeds out quite a bit of roles, which I'm not mad at. I also don't think I have as much as you get older. I do think you get a little bit less competition. Because in the beginning, it's just like everybody and their mom is acting. But then you get older and people start to drop off. Which is why you got people like Doris Roberts, who didn't really get her breakout until she was older. And people remember her from Everybody Loves Raymond, but actually she was on a show called Remington Steele, and I think that one was also very popular. And she was also older then. And when I think about the woman who played in Golden Girls, the Estelle Getty, she also did not peak until she was older. And she obviously was not as old as she was playing on the show. She was actually only in her 50s, but she was in her 50s, but she had been acting her whole life. She had been doing plays while she was working in an office, while she was raising her kids. So it's like people make it happen. It's not about getting instant success or getting that role right out of moving to New York. It's the journey, and the journey has been quite interesting for me. I think that when I do hit my goals, I'll be a heck of a lot more appreciative of them. I think I will be able to handle the stress of being in the public eye a lot better because I have a bit more maturity than I did before. And I just have better confidence in general. So that will also help me in pursuing this career. This is not a race, it's a journey, and you just gotta enjoy the journey. So if that means that I'm doing more self-tapes and I'm going into more rooms and I'm just having fun and I'm just learning how to really embody a character, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also going to continue working on my blog. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm gonna start posting starting next week. I'm going to start my blog again. It's the same one. I'm not going to restart a new one. I'm just going to start adding back to the one I had. I had posted 80 posts, but now I'm just going to start at 81. And then I'm going to take Perfecting Blogging by Sophia Lee. Perfecting Blogging will help me be able to learn how to monetize my blog. And then I'm also in Financial Peace University with Dave Ramsey. So I'm learning how to get out of debt. I mean, I have been following Dave Ramsey for 2 years now, but now I really feel like I have a serious plan as to how I can get out of debt by 40. And I'm really hoping and praying that I can, sub with this company, work at this after school program, and then do serving when I can. But ideally, I really want to make my money doing content creation and acting and singing and performing. From now on, that's really what I want. Like, I don't want to do this 9-to-5 life. I don't want a regular job. I've had a regular job many times, and it is not for me. As much as I need money, I just gotta stop chasing the dollar, and I just have to start putting my energy into what I'm called to do, because it's just not working for me in the workforce. I hope you guys have a lovely day. This has been Southern Girl in the City, and goodbye.